Hi boys and girls, Gillespie here, back again with a good old fashioned Call of Duty commentary. Believe it or not, I know it's been a while, it really has. But I don't know if you know, but there's a revival happening, something very special and very exciting. Some of you might already be subscribed to this new channel, and it is of course the classic CoD revival. I think this is a great idea, it really is. When you think about it, all the classic, commentators, they're not doing too well at the minute. I don't know, is it just too old school? Is that not what YouTube wants anymore? Is that not what the subscribers want? Is just YouTube saturated with, unboxing videos and all the latest updates and hashtag drama? It really has changed. Call of Duty has changed. YouTube has changed a lot since I've started playing and doing this whole YouTube thing. I know I've only been doing it for roughly about a year, but so much has changed. It really has. And at work today, I just suddenly thought I had an epiphany. I thought it's simple when you think about it. Call of Duty hasn't been the same for a few games now. Like, believe it or not, back in 2011 is when Modern Warfare 3 was released, and that was by far my favorite Call of Duty. And that's when I was really into Call of Duty at the time. I was watching videos by, the big guys, the big commentators, Thunder, Apocalypse. Even Woody's Gamertag back in the day, I used to watch him. And who else was there? There was Straight Up Knives, there was Blame Truth, one of my favourite YouTubers, and even a little bit of Ali and a little bit of White Boy. But things have completely changed now. But think about it, back then Call of Duty was completely different. It was boots on ground, it was simpler. You bought the game, you got the maps and the multiplayer. Alright, there was a wee bit of Call of Duty DLC now and again, but it was maps, that was it. There was no camouflage to get, there were no specialists, there was no new weapons. You had the game and that was it. And I think that the commentators had it easier back then, because the game was the game. That was it. You had a bit of gameplay, surely, but you'd nothing to compete with. Now, commentators, they have to compete with unboxing videos, all the latest updates, buffs, nerfs. There's so much going on now in Call of Duty. Call of Duty has got so much more complicated, and there's so much more content now in Call of Duty that it's an easy video. You do an unboxing video and a supply drop opening. It's an easy video and it's an easy view. Someone has to sit down and think of a topic and make a video and talk about it and have the gameplay there. That's a lot more work. Even streaming now, broadcasting, which I do myself, is, when you think about it, it's an easy video. Sit down, put on the camera, start playing the game, have a few drinks, whatever has to be done, and that's it, the video's done. There's a wee bit more work involved, and since Call of Duty has changed, it's got more complicated, there's more content, and I think that's what's happened to old Call of Duty commentators. We're suffering from it. We have to compete with all these, drama videos and all this, the new camo, the new camouflage, the new secret character. There's just so much in Call of Duty now, and I think it's time for a revival. It'd be great to come back and just see the old commentators coming back and commentate and making the old Call of Duty videos, even going back to maybe the older Call of Duty games to have that gameplay there. Like, I would definitely watch a couple of Modern Warfare 3 videos, Modern Warfare 2, the original Black Ops. I think it is time for a change. I would love to see it come back. And if I do remember, I will leave a link in the description below about the new Call of Duty channel and the classic COM revival channel. I think it's a great idea. So what I've heard, there's some great commentators involved and willing to give up their time and videos for the channel. It'll be great to sit down and watch videos from my favorite commentators in one place. I have kind of fallen away from the Call of Duty scene just because I burnt out. I played Black Ops 3 steady for 4 or 5 months. I played nothing else and I got fed up, so stopped playing it, stopped watching the videos, and now I've actually learned my lesson, so I've stopped playing Doom. I'm like 2 trophies away from Platinum Doom. I thought, I'll take a wee break, and that's why I'm back playing Call of Duty. And it's nice to be back. Fracture, really enjoying Fracture. And it's just something that you've been away for so long, you come back and so much has changed. But guys, that's really about it. There's a new channel. It's all good old-fashioned Call of Duty commentators, and I think it's a great idea. Do check it out if you do enjoy the whole commentators and things that yourself. Just leave a back to old school, back to the back in my day. You know what I mean? Guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Slang of foil.